Well, something came in the mail the other day, and I was waiting until the weather was good before I opened it. This is a longboard. More specifically, this is the Junli 41-inch longboard. Look, I know Amazon isn't exactly the greatest place in the world to buy longboards, but I'm kind of on a budget and I'm not really looking for performance. What I am looking for is something that'll get me to and from my classes quicker than walking. That is, I have one complaint, that is a lot of empty space. Let me tell you, walking around campus, like, I had to walk probably a good half mile there, half mile back to the post office, and yeah. Carrying around a box the size of myself is definitely not the most inconspicuous thing in the world. Well, that looks pretty good. I'm quite pleased with that. So I am very much a beginner. Very much in the novice category when it comes to skateboarding, longboarding, that kind of thing. What actually kind of got me into it recently was a friend of mine has a few longboards, and he was kind enough to bring a couple up with him, and he left one of them with me to kind of just borrow. So I've actually been riding that board around for a week, and wow, it's, especially on a college campus, I can't go without it. This really doesn't look that bad for 70 bucks. The print is pretty smooth. There's definitely a few really small imperfections, like in the wood, but for 70 bucks though, that is nothing. Those are silent bearings. Well, one of the selling points that I noticed while doing some research on this board is that supposedly the deck can handle up to 300 pounds. I am definitely not 300 pounds, but I'm curious to see how much flex there is on this. That's actually decent. That flexes more than our friend's land yacht board. Now, I'll definitely want to kind of tighten up the steering if I want to do some more slightly faster riding. This is a bit too loose than to what I'm used to, but the fact that they provide this tool with it is pretty dandy. Several things that you're going to want to know about this board. First of all, when you first get it, the trucks are going to be super loose, so you're going to want to use the included tool to kind of tighten those down a bit. Now, something a friend of mine who longboards a lot actually kind of recently told me was that when you're tightening the trucks, make sure that each truck is tightened in proportionate to each other. Don't tighten one more than you tighten the other, because it'll give you some weird cornering issues. Second of all is that these wheels are semi-soft. So when I'm driving over gaps in pavement, like abnormally large gaps, it definitely kind of makes a much louder noise than what I'm kind of used to seeing in other people's longboards and the land yachts that my friend's been letting me ride. That said, I don't get a whole bunch of vibration when I'm driving, or riding, I guess. Really, I'm quite impressed. For right now, it's on sale for $65. I'll have the link in the description for it. But this is a really great board. I'm very pleased with it so far. It seems to be holding up well. It's fun. If you're looking for something that won't break the bank, that's a great starter board easy to ride, especially for beginners, just get this board. I mean, if you're a professional, you're used to cruising and doing a whole bunch of high-speed freestyle stuff, this probably wouldn't be the board for you. But for college campuses, this thing is literally perfect. It'll save me many hours of just walk time to and from classes. And all in all, I am very pleased with this thing.